It is time for Stugotz to share his game notes. No one in the media will tell you what happened better than my boy Stu.
Weekend observations brought to you by X-Chair. Your body and your work deserve the best office chair in the world. Trade up to X-Chair at xchairdlb.com. Dan, after a strong week 1, he was back. After a poor week 2, he was back to being a punchline for gas bags like you. But with 2 more touchdown passes yesterday, and more importantly, no interceptions, combined with a big road win in Foxborough, and despite only throwing for 128 yards, Dan, for the second time in 3 weeks, make no mistake about it, Jameis Winston is back. Life rule: never, ever take a red rifle for granted. A tradition unlike any other. The Josh Gordon reinstatement. Death, taxes, and trouble for John Jones. Bones. The big thumbnail, oddly, is the trickiest of the fingernails to cut. Dangerous game. Be careful out there.
Really?
It's a dangerous game. I know what you're thinking. There's a lot of surface area there. It should be easy to cut. I am telling you, very dangerous game. You cut too much, it hurts, the whole deal. You're not as precise because of the surface area.
Can you just tell me how this happens? Because I'd been noticing that you had some claws developing. Your fingernails were pandemic long in a way that made me uncomfortable. And clearly, your weekend observations are just literally clipping your nails and then writing down a note.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Yes. Yeah. I don't write it down. You can hit like a thing where you just speak it into your cell phone. It shows up on your notes. I just learned this.
You're like, it's like you're calling your assistant. You're right. You're writing notes to yourself while clipping you. That's the effort you're putting in around here.
Yes, I speak into my phone. I say big thumbnail, tough to cut, and then I work it out from there.
Comedy genius.
Headline: Clippers unsure of the time frame for Kawhi's return. Aren't we all? After that performance by Fitz and the Tantrums to open up the new arena, he may never come back. By the way, when you sign Kawhi Leonard, you sign up for not knowing. Hey, how's Kawhi? Don't know. Hey, is Kawhi playing tonight? Not sure. Hey, is Kawhi coming to work today? I don't know.
I feel like that last one. He's showing up.
I have
work.
some mail for Kawhi. Where should I send it? Don't know. That's where you live. You live in I don't know.
Yeah, that's the address, the mailing address.
Things to ponder. Why does Vanderbilt have a football program? The Commodores. You know what the V in Vanderbilt stands for? Not victories. Notre Dame. Statement game. Jack Cohn. Revenge game. Kevin Austin. Notre Dame. Best wide receiver I've seen all year. Not playing for Alabama. Dan, you know what day of the week Kevin Austin's going to be playing on soon?
Sundays.
And the occasional Monday. Once a year on Thursday, and perhaps throw in a Saturday every now and then. How about that?
So basically all the days but a couple of them. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah. Few things more entertaining than Wisconsin being forced to throw the football. Did you see it?
I did see it. Wisconsin annoys me. It's always that guy. Notre Dame can't block anybody, Stugotz. They're going to get eviscerated by one of these top teams.
4-0.
I know.
But once Wisconsin had to throw, I mean, things got
It's
interesting.
always a disaster whenever Wisconsin has to throw. Mertz. Come on. You can't win. You just can't win anything when you're Wisconsin and your quarterback is named Mertz.
Dana White said John Jones has a lot of demons. Yet, you'd put him out there to fight tomorrow if you could. Dana White, pretty certain you're not lacking in the demon department. You know what the D in Dana stands for, Dan?
I do not.
Demons. You know what they say, Dano? We all have our demons, which leads me to my top 5 demons.
Wow, this
Yes.
is very exciting. Oh, look at you got Billy's attention.
Number 5, Cheetah Hallandale. Number 4, Cheetah Pompano.
Okay.
Number 3, Cheetah Palm Beach.
It's unbelievable.
Number 2, the Bull Bar. And number 1, Dano, Seminole Coconut Creek. My demons.
The Bull Bar is so bogus. You've never been in the Bull Bar.
I did once with Murph. I mean, you haven't been to the Bull Bar unless you've been there with Murph. It's a whole different experience. No one knows who Murph is. He's a crazy person. I love him. But he's a big fan like Mike
He had purple teeth all the time because of the wine.
because of the wine. He took me to the Bull Bar. Dangerous. Demons. Lyle Collins. Cowboys. Trying to bribe an NFL drug collector.
It's so good. Such a
Sir,
good story. Such a good
Never
story.
has the Stugotz been stronger than it is in you, my friend.
He missed 7 drug tests and then tried to bribe the guy.
That's what you do.
I mean, it is what you do. It is what you do. Let's just all be honest
You're
about
out
it.
of options.
How does this not happen more often?
Patrick Mahomes, move over. There's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Justin Herbert. You know what the M in Mahomes stands for? Move over. Justin Herbert, Jesus. And by Jesus, I mean he might actually be Jesus. The Lions trying the old draw the defense off sides, yet somehow drawing themselves off sides.
Is there anything, put this on the poll, Guillermo, is there anything more frustrating coming from your offense than the false start on 4th and 1?
They all jumped.
It's got to be the thing that enrages people the most about their offenses.
Marquise Brown. Probably don't want to leave the hands back at the hotel. Mac Jones might want to consider LASIK. Ryder Cup, Saturday afternoon. Chippy. Vikings, Seahawks, wide receivers everywhere.
So many. It was like an orgy of wide receivers.
Anyone who plays the Jets looks like they could be the team that's going to win the Super Bowl. Florida, that 2-point loss to Alabama, keeps looking better and better. In fact, it's the best win on your schedule. Jameis Winston leads the NFL in a little metric I like to call LASIK plus. How about that? Had the Lions money line. You have to be tucking kidding me.
That hurts.
It really did. A small amount of the money line, but
Still
enough that
hurts.
it made it hurt.
It still hurts.
I deserved it, Mike. Death, taxes, and considering a week 4 waiver on Peyton Barber after what will end up being his only good game of the season. I'm going to fall for it. I fall for it every single season. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get my guy. Dan, if Jamar Chase played baseball, you know what he'd be? A home run hitter.
He's very good.
Oh, my God.
Yes, it's fun.
I think the Bengals are good.
You keep saying that.
How could you not?
I'm just not sure. I don't know if I'm carrying all of their decades of baggage and never trying to win, but they have a number 1 receiver and they have an above average quarterback.
Are you ready for the bright lights of Thursday Night Football? Jags, Bengals.
Oh, my God. Trevor Lawrence is bad. He's not good.
He looks like a rookie looks. Rookies are supposed to look like, all the rookies are starting to look like. Herbert's ruined
Bad.
it. Herbert has ruined it for everybody, Stugotz.
Forever?
Mahomes and Herbert have ruined it. Like, that's what quarterbacks are supposed. The game is really fast, and it's weird to get sacked 9 times, and it's hard. Like, Herbert has made it look unusually easy because, as you said, he's Jesus.
Right. He's also the new sheriff in town. How about that? I mean, a sheriff and Jesus all in one afternoon. Nice afternoon for him. He's got great hair. He just looks the part. Oh my God,
We made
good.
so much fun of Tannenbaum for saying he'd take him instead of Tua or Burrow.
We did. Why'd we do that?
Because we're idiots.
Lions Ravens, most boring game in NFL history.
Oh, come on.
Right up until it wasn't.
I mean, Falcons Giants. Falcons Giants yesterday.
Matty Ice pulled one out.
And every game Denver plays this year.
The first time the Falcons scored in the fourth quarter. I mean, it was big. Kept them in it. Bears fans, I told you, be careful what you wish for. Dolphins are better without Tua. Tua soon? Hey, Sean McVay, we get it. You're excited. Justin Fields, how's that game speed doing now? Delay of game on a 58-yard field goal. I hate them. Iron Eagle said that there was a deflating sequence for the Jets. Iron, they are all deflating. The Bird, Myles Garrett, Menace, Deshaun Jackson is a Ram. I love when Brady lets you win to build your confidence, making the pain that much worse when it comes back in the playoffs and tears your heart out. He's going to do it to Stafford and McVay. You'll see. You're doubting it, aren't you?
It's on the screen.
Don't do it, Dan.
Orlovsky just said Stafford's the MVP of the season so far.
You think Brady cares about MVPs? He cares about ripping your heart out of your chest.
You mentioned Deshaun Jackson. Do you realize that no one in the history of the league has more 50-yard touchdowns than that dude? 44 of them he's got, and he's still faster than everybody else. How is that possible?
I don't know. How is he that open?
He's faster than everyone else.
I know, but move back.
He's very fast.
I'm not sure how good Baker Mayfield is, and I'm not sure it matters. Someone answer this question for me. I know they lost, but what the hell are you supposed to do about DK Metcalf? Speaking of hell, Art Briles. Dan, those are the weekend observations.